Today we are making 2-minute chocolate fluff cake.
The ingredients you'll need for this recipe are liquid vanilla stevia, baking powder, coconut flour, cocoa powder, cashew flour, butter, and an egg.
So this recipe honestly could not be any easier. You simply mix all your ingredients together and pop it in the microwave. Show you how to do it. So we're gonna start with our butter that I softened. Make sure you use real butter in this recipe so that there's no margarine for error. To that, we are going to add 1 egg that we are going to crack and scramble. You just wanna break up your yolk, pop that right in. Next, we're going to add a tablespoon of coconut flour, a tablespoon of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of cashew flour. I like cashew flour in this just because it's a little sweeter than almond flour tends to be, but if you're really watching your carbs, go ahead and use almond flour here. A ½ teaspoon of baking powder, and finally, we're going to use a ½ of a vial of vanilla cream stevia drops. The reason that I love these stevia drops for this is because it gives the cake some flavor and sweetness at the same time. So it's almost like skipping a step. If you're using regular stevia, which is completely okay as well, just make sure you add about 1/4 to a ½ of teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once you have everybody in there, just mix it right up. You want to stir it until it's fully combined. Once you're finished, it should look like a dough. I have 2 little microwavable ramekins here that I sprayed with coconut oil. Trader Joe's sells a spray coconut oil, which is really handy for things like this. If you do not have a spray coconut oil, you can either take some melted butter and smear it around your ramekins, or you can use coconut oil and smear it around your ramekins. It's just so that the cake doesn't stick. This cake is 1 serving, but the reason that we're using 2 ramekins is because we are going to make a tiered cake. You know, in case you're emotional. So take your batter and put ½ into 1 ramekin and ½ into your second. And then we just want to microwave this for 60 seconds. Alrighty guys, so they are all cooked and you can see that they're steaming, so I'm just gonna let them cool for a couple minutes. Once your cake has cooled, you can go ahead and just go around the edge with a spatula and pop it out. So that's our first layer. And then we are going to spoon some coconut fluff. And I'll link the recipe for that right here so you guys can go ahead and check out how to make the coconut fluff. We're just gonna take about a heaping tablespoon of coconut fluff and layer it in the center. And just spread that out. And then we're going to take our second layer and plop that right on top there. And put another tablespoon of coconut fluff right on top. All right guys, so that is my 2-minute chocolate coconut fluff cake. It really couldn't be any simpler. And also make sure that you check out the coconut fluff recipe so that you can make this cake yourself. And that's all for today guys. Go make this cake, enjoy it, shoot me a picture on either Twitter or Instagram. I'd love to see your creations and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye!
If you enjoyed this recipe, please be sure to go to my website, www.cookingisfun, for more great low-carb recipes.